guys, I'm gonna try to do a full recording of like accepting the order all the way to the end of processing. So one just came through. It's already ready for pickup. I'm already down the street from the grocery store that it's at. This is my fourth one for today, and they've all been at the same grocery store. So I just kind of been like standing in the area. The nice thing is all of them have been within 2 miles. So this one is going to be, oh, it doesn't run there, but this one's going to be 2 miles. So I was just right down the street. I was eating. I was finna go home, but I was like, let me eat. I'm gonna eat while the food is fresh, and if something pops in, I'll take it. And if not, I'm going home because the sunset is gonna set in about an hour. Sunset in an hour. As you can see, the lights, they got the lights on already. I do have a general merchandise order from Walmart that I do not intend to do mainly because it's 6 miles and I don't know where I'm going, and like I said, it's gonna get dark. It says oversized. I don't know what to expect with the general merchandise. I know what to expect with the groceries since I've done a couple of them. So I'm gonna just do this and then I'm gonna go home. So I just found a spot close to the front of the grocery store here. This order, so I have arrived at the pickup. They tell you the instructions. Go to the customer service desk, but it's a little office, which I'll show you in just a second. And then it tells you information. I'm gonna block the customer's name. Confirm pickup. You can't do confirm pickup until they want you to make sure you got the stuff in your car first. So we're gonna wait. This one is paying out $8.39 for 2 miles. Now today they gave us, let me show you the screenshot they sent us. So they're doing an early bird on time arrival, $2 for every order you've done. So I've only done Tom Thumbs today. The other 3 were all Tom Thumbs. I don't know if I'll get the $2 for this one because when I accepted it, it was already ready. So we'll see. Let me put my mask on and then we'll proceed it. I'm gonna come in. I'm gonna grab a cart. Hey, back for Mark Grishman. Alright, so they got a little room. Yes. Thank you. got all the groceries. Let's see how they did this one this time. Got the eggs in its own bag. So I got my bin, got my bag for the heavy stuff. Let's see what we got here. We got some milk. We put that off to the side. That can go in there. Just even some vegetables and fruit. That go in the basket. Our vegetables. Put that in the basket. That's light. All these are best. I'm gonna put that probably in the bag. There's some pasta boxes, so I can throw that on top of there. And we have some bread and the milk. I like to just throw the customer sheet, put it in the bag. Big bags from like Marshalls, TJ Maxx, Ross. They're only 99 cents. Will come in handy. We'll put this account over here. So I got a little weight to it. We just got bagels and the eggs. I guess I'll just sit the eggs in front of me. Throw the bagels on top there. And that's it. And we're off. Alright, so they only give you the option to open navigation and arrive to drop off. Course, we're not there yet. So this is where you get the chance to click open navigation. And then it's going to let you select your maps. And unfortunately it doesn't have it automatically saved. Now let's
head north toward Belt Line Road.
6 miles. 6 miles. I'm sorry, 6 minutes, 2 miles. So I'm going to record that in my book, and then I'll show you some of the drive, and I'll show you when we get to the drop-off location. All right, so they only give you the option to open navigation and arrive to drop-off. Course, we're not there yet, so this is where you get the chance to click open navigation, and then it's going to let you select your maps. And unfortunately it doesn't have it automatically saved. Now let's
head north toward Belt Line Road.
6 miles. 6 miles. I'm sorry, 6 minutes, 2 miles. So I'm going to record that in my book, and then I'll show you some of the drive, and I'll show you when we get to the drop-off location. Alright, so we are now en route. Should have brought my my little grip tripod to hold on. But I wasn't sure if I was going to be really able to like vlog or not. So this is going to be my last one for tonight. This is my second day doing point pickup. The first time I had only did like one pickup. This is I really consider this like my true first day, because this is my first day doing multiple pickups. This is my 4th one. I had 2 that canceled on me. I still technically have another active order, which is the general merchandise order, but I don't want that order anymore. It's the Walmart order, but I don't know how to cancel it. So I guess I'm gonna have to contact dispatch. I don't know. The only reason I don't want it is because, for one, it's 6 miles. It's only paying a couple of dollars. Well, pretty much paying the same, because they got that bonus in there today that I'm supposed to get. So all these should be $10 and change, and that's the same as the Walmart order, except with these grocery orders I've been going no more than 2 miles, and that Walmart order is 6 miles, and I'm getting the same amount of money. So that by itself doesn't make sense. And then I don't know where I'm going. Like, I can't see the address like I can with the groceries. The groceries, I can see the addresses. I don't know where I'm going with that one. And then what if I get a damn apartment? Because the package already says, I think, oversized package. What if I get like a damn 4th floor apartment or something? Like, no. So we're just going to, after I finish this one, I guess I'll contact the in-chat point and tell them that I'm no longer able to do that order. Hopefully that don't knock me too many points down, but this point, I really don't care. Because I don't know if I'll be doing too much more point pickup. I can't just do point pickup by itself. And I'll show you when I get into the showing you what I earned for today's work and how much time I spent out, the mileage and stuff. Get home, calculate everything. So basically at the end of the video, if it was worth today's day, I can tell you right now that it wasn't, because I pretty much was averaging 1 order per hour, and all the orders were like $8.39. Oh, plus the $2. So we'll just say 10. So basically, I can't even say I was working for $10 an hour, and I don't know what tips I got. So I don't know what tips I got, but let's say, let's not count in any tips. Let's not say we have any tips. We'll just say 10. And then, you know, when we factor in gas and stuff, I'm probably working for maybe $9.50, maybe $9 an hour. So it's not ideal. Point pickup, this is ideal. Point pickup, it has some good things. I like that you can get deliveries ahead of time. Like, I was at home and I picked up my first order that I got today wasn't like $3.47, and I picked that up at like 12 something. So that's nice, but a lot of times stuff pops in and you gotta be already out on the go to get it. So you can't like really super plan your day, 'cause at least in this market, my market, you can't. You gotta pretty much already be out there. But I like that everything's already prepared for you. You just gotta go drop it off. And I like that I can see the addresses ahead of time. That way I can avoid apartments. Now, I did do 2 apartments today just because I was trying to like really give it a go today to see if this was something I wanted to continue or not. I like the idea of it. It's just I will have to continue it while multi-apping with something else. And for me, I don't do the food deliveries anymore. Like, I'll just go back and get a job before I go back to doing DoorDash and Uber Eats. I'll just go get a damn job. But yeah, so I would just need another thing to do it with. For me, Roadie is not good in my area. Roadie is trash. Matter of fact, I got so upset today, I just deleted the shit off my phone. I just signed out and deleted it because I just got tired of every time I go in there and check, it's just nothing, or something really far, or they want you to go 24 miles and want to pay you $10, $10.97. So yeah, so I deleted Rolly. Ideally, I want to do this with Spark, Walmart Spark. I want to give a try, but they haven't got back to me on my approve my account yet. It's been past the 7 days, so I just emailed them today to find out what's going on. But I think for me, when it comes to this delivery gig app type stuff, I'm just gonna have to do the ones that get like routes with the dedicated pay. I know the pay is not like super great, but it's better than what I did today on average, and I would have been done and made more money what I made today. So I'm going to do a separate video on that, about routes versus on demand. And that's just not even with the apps, even with if you contact a local company and they have dispatch on demand. I had a company like that I was working with, but I didn't like them either, because I'm going to do a video about them because I didn't know what I was getting paid. You just don't know until you finish the delivery. I'm like, how is that possible? So at least this one is a house today. No more apartments. You can select all houses. That'll make your life a lot easier. But sometimes, you know, trying to get your money, you got to get your money. So you got to do some apartments sometimes. All right, 69. Houses, it's hard to find. Oh, here it is right here. Okay. Found my house. Matter of fact, let me turn around. Turn around first. Sometimes houses, they don't always have like the number on the door. So I'll be trying to look on the ground, and sometimes they don't have those. They be wiped off. if I did more gig work, I would invest in a GoPro, but I probably don't plan to do that much to justify investing into it. All right, so this should be my address here. Go back to my screen. Okay, so I'm gonna click arrived at drop off. Confirm I am at the right location. Those are my drop off instructions, and I'm gonna go get the stuff. All right, so I just delivered. She was actually coming out to check the. Let me pull over, put my seatbelt on. I just don't like to sit in front of the customer's house because I like to, after I do a delivery, I like to write down what time I finished at, which I'm going to do right now, even though I forgot to put what time I had started that one at. But that's okay. This is just more so for me tracking, just to when I do my numbers at the end to see if it was worth it for me. But it tells you in the app. I actually didn't complete the delivery. So you have to take a picture of the stuff, and then when you click complete delivery. So, bam. These times are off. I don't know why, but yeah, all the orders today were $8.39. It should be an additional $2 on those. And then I still have an active order, which is a Walmart order that I don't want to do, and I don't know how to get out of. See how it says oversized? Now what if there's an oversized package and I got delivered to a 4th floor, 3rd floor apartment? Not going to be a happy camper. So I didn't get to show you me putting it on the doorstep or anything, because as soon as I got to my trunk to get the stuff out, she was coming to the mailbox, which is at the end of the driveway there. So they were there. They let me put everything out, and they know we gotta take our picture, so they let me take my picture, and then they took everything. So I didn't get to show you that, but it's fairly simple. You just go place all the stuff on the doorstep unless you have instructions of otherwise. Like, for example, I had an apartment earlier, but it was like one of those condo type buildings. So they want me to leave with the concierge, and I just had to drive around to the back of the building, and then he rolled out a cart, and I just put all the stuff on the cart, and he took everything. I didn't have to worry about delivering up to that one. So that was nice, but usually apartments, you gotta deliver straight to it. So I guess if you know your area, knowing what type of apartments, if I see an apartment, like you really don't have enough time because the point deliveries go so fast. So if it's an apartment, I try to search it up and see how big the building is. If it's one of those ones where I can walk up to the door itself, I would rather do that one than one of the newer style ones where you have to, it's all interior. Like, it has a bunch of, like the hotel long hallways type style apartment buildings. I would rather avoid those. But the thing with point pickup is you gotta accept the stuff as soon as it pop up, because it will be gone. Like, you will get the notification, click on it, and say the order is no longer available. And I'm going to do a video also telling you how you can get orders. My suggestion is know the addresses of your stores ahead of time, because when the address comes up, you can't click on it from the app to open up into Google Maps, which is that's one of the things I dislike. You can do it when you're, of course, dropping off like I showed you, but when you're just finna accept the order, you can't click on that address. You can't hold it down and copy and paste. So I'm literally have to jump over to my maps, type it in real quick, see if it's worth it. If it's worth it, by the time I go back to try to accept it, it's gone. So what I did today was I just looked at all three. Like, generally, we do in my area, we do 2 grocery stores. They have 2 grocery stores they do pharmacy and groceries from, and then they have Walmart. So those are the three type of stores. So what I did was I just looked at my closest 5 locations that's within reasonable time for me to get to, that I wouldn't feel like I'm driving too far my way. Basically, no more than 15 minutes for me. Which, no more than 15 minutes. I think I had one that's 7 miles to me at the most for the Walmart, and then the Tom Thumbs, all these are within 5 miles, for the most part of me. And then I did that with also the Kroger's. So for Tom Thumbs, that's Tom Thumb Randall. Might be Randall in your area. See, look, these people can't drive in Dallas. I don't know if y'all can see. I feel like my camera's blurry. I don't know why it's out of focus. These people can't drive. So it's Tom Thumbs here, which could be Randall's in your area. And then we have Kroger's, which could be Albertsons in your area. And then everyone has Walmart. So it is 6:40 right now. The sun sets at 7:09. I'm trying to think, should I go ahead and try to do this little last $10 order? I don't want to. I'm already out, but I don't want to. So I don't know. If I do it, I'll add that footage in, but if you don't see that footage, then you know I did not do it. So that's probably gonna be it for this raw vlogging of the experience. Sorry if the camera was shaky. All freehand here, no tripod, because I'm on the go. And then I'll come back and yeah. So when I get home, I'm gonna calculate my totals and basically determine how I feel. It's not worth it, of course. I mean, I enjoyed doing it. It gave me something to do today, so. I mean, I don't mind. The delivery and grocery store is not hard, especially considering I got that little laundry basket, which highly recommend you get. Just get like a little mesh basket. Don't get like one of the round ones where you have to carry with two hands. I mean, you can, but I'm not going to be doing all that. I like to at least have another hand free for the drinks or something like that. But, I mean, I guess if you do, you could get a big old basket, just carry with two hands. You could do that too. Whatever works for you. I have that little mesh one that has the handles at the top. And then I can have my other hand for something else. So either one works. I just recommend a basket. I didn't want to get a hard basket because I can't fold that one down. That mesh one I can fold down if I need to. Yeah, so after this clip, I'm going to show you the totals for today. How many miles I drove. Basically the numbers part. So that's what I'm going to give you. The numbers part. Is it worth it? I already tell you, no, this wasn't worth it today. Wasn't worth it because like I said, I was averaging 1 hour per day. I'm sorry, 1 order per hour, and all the orders were $8.39 plus the $2, so we could say 10, but still that's like $10 an hour if I'm doing gig work. You know, the whole point of doing gig work is because you want to make more than that. So at this point I am driving away from the Walmart I was supposed to go to because I am going home. I guess I'll have to contact Point Dispatch. I guess I'll add that in the video too. And then I'll show you numbers, give you my opinion, if it's worth it. Quick answer is only if you can multi-app with other apps, because sometimes you'll just be waiting. Because sometimes it has on there, it has the time, you can pick it up. Like I was already in the area, right at the grocery store, but it says, you know, you can't pick up, you can't be earlier than this time. So I'm just sitting around. So I mean, I tried to make the best of by going to like stores that I want to go to that was in the area. But what if I'm in an area where there is no store? I mean, I did bring like my iPad and stuff, but when I'm out working, I really don't feel like being on my iPad. I just want to keep going consistently. So that's the only issue I see with this is if I just want to do point pickup only, I wouldn't just be able to go consistently. I would be stopped and just waiting. And that's the one thing I hate about gig work. That's why I stopped doing DoorDash so long ago. I hate just sitting and waiting for orders. I just feel like my time's being wasted and that I'm not making money and that I can just rather sit at home. I mean, some people is like, well, you're still making money, but I don't know. For me, that's time wasted. I can be using that time. I'd rather have that time to be at home learning something else, researching more about getting into the courier game, which is what my ultimate goal is to get my courier game business off the ground. So I could be researching that, doing business research. That's how I look at it. So it says I can go to pick up, having issues, cancel order, but I don't think I can do that because when I selected this, let me see. Yeah, see, I only get those two options. So, which takes me back here. Send. Alright, update on that. The order has been canceled. I don't know if that's a hit against me or not. Really don't give a damn. But that has been canceled. So that completes my point pickup day.